Hi everyone, this is Jay Harris coming to you from Tom's Trading Room. I'm going to go over a video showing you how to find a money calendar put trade. Now I have the tools up, I have the SPY. As you know, in the equities markets we've reached pretty much a double top from the all-time highs established last year September, but the markets have been rolling over the past 4 or 5 days, in large part for the growing trade war concerns between US and China. So we have a technical double top, we have the trade war concerns, and the markets have been going down. So that brings us into what Tom's been teaching in his newsletters over the past handful of weeks, and that is start looking to bring in a more of a balance of bullish to bearish trade ideas, where we have been in a strong bull market since the start of the year, and a lot of the candidates we've been showing you in the case studies and the tools is finding bullish opportunities. It might be time to start bringing in some bearish opportunities, and we haven't shown a money calendar put opportunity in a while through the tools and through the newsletter, and I wanted to go over that here with you in a video. Maybe later in the newsletter we can get something written up for that, but right now here's the video steps on how to get that done. So let's go to another tab, and you can have more than one tab open, and you can be logged into the tools on more than one tab. So here we are, we're going to left click on Money Calendar. Now Money Calendar is both bullish and bearish. It's not like Darknet where it's just a bullish scan and a bullish algorithm and technical scan. This is based off time and price patterns over the past 10 years, and we can see where stocks have moved higher and stocks have moved lower. So we can use this for finding put ideas. Let's scroll on down. We have a bearish sentiment day on Friday. So if the markets are soft, let's find a day where the sentiment is soft, and let's click on that day. Power meter, double left click on the power meter as Tom has taught us to do. We're looking for a positive power meter, and it doesn't matter whether it's a bullish candidate with the green bars or a bearish candidate with the red bars. A positive power meter means the P&L, or the average price move, is getting higher in the more recent years than it has in the cumulative 10 years. So from the far left of the screen I'm going to show you to the far right, are we showing an increase? Is this a positive power meter? One other thing before I click on PBR, we're looking at the bearish candidates, or any candidates, in the 20 to 30 days out, especially if we're getting more nervous about the summer doldrums. The selling may go away. Let's push the expiration out, give it a little bit more time to work and happen for us. So we're looking at the 30 days out here on PBR, and I chose that one over the EWZ because this is a stock versus the ETF. So here we see the calendar days. The date range is May 10th through June 20th. Now here's what you want to do on a separate piece of paper. Write down the ticker, the closing price, your expiration based off your end date, and then your price target. And you're going to write this information down. So we're going to write down PBR, and we want to do this analysis at the end of the day so the intraday machinations don't talk us into or out of a trade. So let's just presume we're at the close. Let's go ahead and look at what the price of that security is. So PBR, let's just say we're at the close and it's at 14.57. The average price move back on the money calendar data shows an average trade of $2.01. So that's down. This is a bearish trade. So 14.57 less than 201 gives us a price target of 12.58. So that's what we have written down now. And we're going to look at what expiration. Well, the end date is June 20th, so let's look at the calendar, and what expiration is just past June 20th. That's the June 21st. So we have PBR, 14.57, expiration June 21st, price target 12.58. And again, we got that 12.58 from the 14.57 less the average price move of $2.01. So let's go up to now our searchers. Hover over searchers, hover over multi-strategies, left click on find trades. We want to enter in the price, or excuse me, the stock symbol, PBR, and then left click on change. If you don't do that, when you enter in all this other control box information and you hit search, it's going to search on the existing symbol, not the one that you entered in, unless you enter in that symbol and left click change first. Once that's done, let's go bearish, less than 45 days, and a buy put, and then click search. And if there is a option that has a percent to double, it'll show over here, but you have to hit the break evens first, and then there's your bearish percent to double, and you're looking for in the trade column a June 21st expiration, and it doesn't look like we're going to find one. So when that happens, it doesn't mean that it doesn't exist. It just means after all of the candidates that populated on this page, we can't expand our search. We kind of have to go back to the old school way of doing things. We'll click on hover over the option tab, left click on option chain, and then bring up the option chain. If you need to hit the stock symbol PBR, do that and update. Otherwise, if it's there, choose the box for the expiration you want, June 21st. Let's get rid of the check mark in the earlier expiration to that, and left click on update. And when the page refreshes, we're going to be looking at an options data table for both calls and puts. Puts on the right hand side over here. So I'm going to scroll over a little bit, and we start with the at the money or slightly in the monies, and we're going to left click on the numbers column, type in 1, click risk graph, and aside from everything that you're going to see that you normally see, we're going to scroll on down, hit the statistics and probabilities box, and very simply, folks, we're looking for, if we have to wait until expiration, the worst case scenario, does this stock have the capabilities to hit a price that will double before the expiration or on expiration day? And here we have PBR at expiration on this particular option. It needs to hit 13 or be at 13 in order to show a theoretical double. Well, our target is 1258, and here 13 is going to hit before 1258 hits, so this would be one that we'd feel confident has a chance to double. Now, I can't recommend this, but it is the way to find the opportunity and assess if it has a chance to double. If you like it and it meets the suitability requirements to your portfolio between you and your brokers, that's up for you to decide to go for it or not. But folks, that's it. You use Money Calendar to find a put opportunity. You put the information down as to its current price less the price move for your price target. You find it for your expiration date, and if the statistics and probabilities show you that the worst case scenario at expiration, it could double at a price prior to your target, that's one we'd consider, and it's up for you to make the call for yourself. Hope you've enjoyed that, learned something. Hit us up at support@tomgentile.com for more questions or concerns, and we'll see you on the next video, folks. Bye for now.